All right, so this next problem comes from Student Book 266, number 16, and can be a little bit confusing, especially if you've never been to a fabric store like Joann's and you know how they cut fabric. So let's try and explain it. Let's read the question first. It says, Allie needs 65 centimeters of fabric for the pillow she is making. The fabric costs $4.20 for a meter, and the stuffing for the pillow costs 79 cents. How much will it cost her to make the pillow? First thing is you got to remember, she doesn't need quite 1 meter, right? She only needs 65 centimeters. So let's explain how fabric works at the store. So when you show up to the store, there's a roll, and it unrolls the fabric, and the fabric comes out like that. And then the person will cut how much of the fabric you need. So if you're looking at it from this direction, in this problem, it's saying that as it rolls off the roll, that a meter, so imagine this is a meter from here to here, would be $4.20, except we find out that Allie only needs 65 centimeters. And right now you're probably thinking, wait a second, if we said meters and she needs centimeters, we got to do some converting first. So why don't you go and stop right now and see if you guys can draw out a visual representation of this problem that'll help you understand it. All right, and then I'll go ahead and get started too. Okay, so I'm thinking on number 16 that I'm going to show my roll over here. This is my roll of fabric, and it's going to roll out, and we'll just take it all the way out to here. So let's imagine we go to the store, they unroll the fabric, and there it is. And they said 1 meter is $4.20. So let's just say that this length right here, let's imagine that that is 1 meter, and that is equal to $4.20. I hope you're following. All right, but she doesn't need a meter. She needs 65 centimeters. So we're going to have to do some converting. So that's when we go back to good old King Henry, and we're working in the metrics with meters. So King Henry died many deaths chewing M&Ms. And I'm asking myself, where am I starting? What do I have? And it said that she has 65 centimeters. So I'm going to write 65 centimeters. And I've got to write that with our decimal in place. And so we know that the decimal is going to go right there. And so where are we starting? So centimeters, and I'm starting right there. Remember, to the right of meters is decimeters, centimeters, and millimeters. So we're going to put our decimal right here under centi. And where are we going? Well, it told us that it's priced based on meters. So we need to convert this centimeters into meters. And so if we look here, we know we're going to be jumping to the left. And when we jump to the left, remember, we're dividing by 10, dividing by 100. So here's our target. So we're going from centimeters to meters. So let's go ahead and jump it out. 1 and 2. So that's times 10, which means times 100. Okay, and let's do that to our decimal here. So we're, I know I said times 10. That's divide by 10. Did you guys catch that? Good job. So we're really dividing by 100. So here we go. Divide by 10, divide by another 10, and our new decimal goes right there. So we know that 65 centimeters is equal to, and then how do you say that as a decimal number? 65 hundredths meters. All right, so now we can write this in. We know that she doesn't want a meter, she wants a part of a meter, right? So how could we show that? Let's put a new line in here. And if that would be half, 65, let's say it would be about right here. So she wants less than a meter. Now, do you think they make her buy a full meter? Nope, they don't. She only has to buy part of a meter. So we'll go ahead and write our new information in. So now you can imagine that they're going to pull out the roll. And if this was going to cost her from here to here $4.20, what it's really going to do is she's only going to buy that much of the roll. So is she going to pay the full $4.20? No way. Right? That wouldn't be fair to charge her for all the extra that she doesn't need. So we got to figure out what that's going to be. So you got to think about it, right? Imagine if a full meter was $4.20 and I said I was only going to buy half of that, right? Or half a meter. Well, what would you do? You'd multiply $4.20 times, right, times a half. Okay, so same thing. In this one is she only needs 65 hundredths of the meter, so we're going to multiply that by the $4.20. So we're going to set up our problem, and it's going to look like this. 65 hundredths, and we're going to multiply that by $4.20. And before we go any further, though, we got to remember that there was another part to this problem. Remember, it also said that she needed to add the stuffing of the pillow, and the pillow stuffing cost 79 cents. So we're going to add that on. Where do you think it goes? What would you do? All right, hopefully you're adding the 79 cents right here. All right, and we're ready to solve. So like with all problems, we hit up the parentheses first. So I'm gonna go ahead and press, you can press pause, go ahead and solve your problem, and then we'll see what your final answer is. All right, so if you're back with me, hopefully you solved this problem by jumping your decimals out, multiplying it together, and then jumping them back in. And your result should have been $2.73, and you have to add your 79 cents for the pillow stuffing. Don't forget that part, right? Put a little dollar sign there. And then when you add those two together, if you remember, we've got to line up our decimal and then add. And so hopefully your final result came to $3.52. And that would have been her final cost. All right. Good luck to you guys. I know you can do it. Keep throwing punches.